Like the strategic thinking behind that, of like, hey, we can't get into the city. We're gonna send them a tribute to make them think that we're surrendering and that, you know, we're giving in to them. But actually their tribute of the big horse was filled with soldiers. So that's kind of brilliant. I respect that, the strategic way of that. I respect that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know this was sunflower oil. I've been using this app on my phone where you kind of like, you can hold it to, I could hold it up to like this can. I wouldn't need to hold it up to this can because this is clearly diced tomatoes. But yeah, you hold it up, you hold your phone up there and it goes and tells you, it immediately translates it for you. Oh, you're still here. Okay. I thought you said you hated something. Sorry, James. Oh, Barry, I'm so tired. I'm like, oh, I've been going to bed so early and then I've been waking up at weird times. And I've been excessively sleeping. That's what I've been doing. An excessive amount of sleepage. But yeah, it's traveling when, so I'm from Toronto, traveling somewhere that's 7 hours ahead of where you're from is pretty tiring, but like so worth it, but super tiring. Draining on the body. So I think I'm gonna get with the program and feel better tomorrow. I've also been doing hookah while I'm here. But if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, I know I'm in Greece now. This is gonna open me up to a lot of new people. So you may not be familiar. I'm Marina Valmont. And if you want to find out more about me, I suggest going to my Instagram. I have 106K following there. It went up. It was 105 last week. But ever since Reels debuted and I've been posting on Reels, one of my videos on Reels has almost 50K views. My algorithm has been exploding. So yeah, go to my Instagram, go check that out. I also have a Discord, I have a YouTube channel. I'm big into travel and cosplay, and I am Marina, the slowest cooker Valmont. I really like stretch it out. I just really enjoy being in the kitchen. I enjoy it so much. Do you hear that noise? That's my laundry machine. Yeah, I'm already doing laundry. You can never be you can never have your clothes smelling too good, you know? But yeah, I wouldn't recommend flying right now anywhere in the world. It is not for the faint of heart, and I'm kind of the faint of heart. In hindsight, I think I didn't know what I was getting into. Oh my gosh, the onions. Oh, yeah, I know this trick. I'm supposed to run it underwater. Run underwater. Always cry like a baby when I'm cutting onions. But some amazing person told me to run the onion underwater and that helps a lot. And they were right. So I hope they're still right. But red onions especially. And you know what, they're actually my favorite onion. They're my favorite onion. And red onions are so good for your blood. Oh, that's not a banner of a flayed van, it's a lamp. Like a standing light. I think like it's an art piece. It's pretty cool though. It is pretty cool. Oh, James, what kind of question would I ask you? Well, I'd probably ask you some kind of question related to travel, because I know you're in Australia, so I would want recommendations on what to do, where to go, what to eat. And I'd ask you about your work too. At the chocolate factory. No, Daniel, I won't cry. And giving myself a break from the onions. Oh, the man situation here. I don't know, everyone's been pretty nice. I try not to, I don't know, look too approachable, because I do want to have like a relaxing time. So I don't want to encourage too much attention, but yeah, everyone's been really nice that has come up to me. But I haven't been out that much. And I'm not really like a nightclub person. So if you did want to run into me, you'd find me at a restaurant or like a chill restaurant. I avoid places with really loud music. I know that sounds weird. I'm such an adventurous, outgoing person, but if I know there's loud music there and I can't talk or think, it's so loud I can't think, I won't go there. You'll find me at nice restaurants, local restaurants, bars, hookah places, supermarkets, beaches, but not so much nightclubs, not so much. I don't know. They've never really appealed to me. Maybe in like my late teens was when they appealed to me the most. Because in Canada, you can go to nightclubs at 19. So, I think maybe I OD'd on nightclubs when I was younger. Now I'm just like, I just want a chill time. Oh, Barry, so my face shield. No, I didn't use it. So when I went to the airport Friday, and my whole flight situation got, basically I went through the whole security process. I went to my gate, I gave them my ticket, and they're like, no, we cannot let you board because you didn't ask permission from the Greek government and you didn't fill out this online form. Here, you can fill it out now on the plane. And then they're like, on their computer, and they're like, no, you can't. Sorry, you can't board. Have a nice day. Oh! So that's what happened to me. So then I had to come back, was it Monday night or Tuesday night? What day is it now? I had to come back a while after, a few days later. But you know what? It all worked out. Yeah, the disco. Oh, you remember government. Okay. Yes, government. Oh my God, government. I have been to Cabana though. Not this year, but last year I went to Cabana. That was pretty fun. But like, if I go to a nightclub, I have to be with a group of my friends for it to be like a really good time for me. If I just go with like one or two people and like, and I might try and leave. I don't know what it is about like loud music. I'm so like turned off of it these days. Maybe it's like a COVID thing too. Probably, because I picture nightclubs being really crowded. And that scares me. Just as much as crowded plane rides scare me too. I'd rather be in the kitchen cooking. But yeah, there's a lot of hookah bars here. Hookah places are cool. Oh, it's Thursday. I think it's Thursday here too. Oh, something in my eye. Oh, it's tears. Tears are in my eye because of the onions. Onions. Why do you make me tear? Okay, I think I'm good now. No, I'm not. Okay, so I'll show you what I've done so far. I've probably been streaming for an hour, but like, I've barely cut anything. So here's my red onions and my garlic. I don't know if I'm gonna put a little bit more onion. Aw, thanks, Prima Terra. It's pretty nice here. It's pretty nice, very clean, and it's a good location. Yeah, devil, you have to be careful these days. Actually, I didn't want to say anything, especially to my mom. Oh, that would have terrified her. One of the reasons you're saying stay in a group, that triggered my memory. That's why I'm going into this. One of the reasons why I decided to move was because in my area of Toronto, there's a predator. They don't really know who it is, or not giving out too much information. But in my area, there's a predator driving around in a van. Like, I don't really know what he does, or if he's like kidnapped or assaulted anyone. But I know he's been following solo females. So that has been playing on my mind. So that was one of the contributing factors to me moving. So also, on that note, when I come back from Greece, I'm going to be quarantining for 2 weeks in my old apartment and then moving to my new place, which isn't in the hot zone of predators. Man, you just never know these days. You can never be too careful. So staying in a group, especially at a nightclub or walking alone on the street, whether it's day or night, is always risky for anyone, male, female, child, elderly person. It's always better to be with a friend, Oh, I smell the beans. Smell them up there cooking. Oh, you'll send me a tip on onions. Thank you. Please send me a tip on onions. I always cry. Thank you. Oh, tragic. Yes, I'm in Crete. I'm in Crete in a city called Rethymno. It is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome here. For me, I think I still have to adjust to the temperature, so it's a little too hot for me. But when I cut all my vegetables, I'm going to take you outside. Not yet though, but soon. I have to cut all these onions. Not all these onions, just this one more piece. And then I'm gonna put my pan on and let it cook down. I'm boiling my beans right now though. Boiling the beans. Boiling the beans. It's hot in here. Got hot. Aw, Neo or Neff. Sorry about that. If you're getting timed out, then you are saying sexual chat. So I can't really have anything to say about that. I didn't see what you said, but if you are saying something along those lines, it is sexual. And if you feel like taking legal action on a Twitch channel, that's kind of hilarious. Oh yes, Gary, just ban him, because that sounds crazy. Oh man, can you imagine if people went around suing Twitch streamers? I got timed out on your channel and it hurt my feelings, so I got a lawyer. Oh man. I know, I have a weird sense of humor. I'm very blunt too, very blunt. Oh, you spent a week in the southern part of the island. What cities did you go to? Aww. Oh, I didn't know that they were involved in World War II, or I don't know about what type of involvement they had. But that's sad. I know in the location of the world, they are Greece is between Europe and the Middle East. So from what I hear from people, when that big explosion happened in Lebanon, apparently they had like a bunch of fighter planes going across here, and people were just like standing up looking at the sky because no one really knew what happened initially. So even me, I've heard fighter jets. I know it's not airplanes because they just sound so loud. And I know what planes sound like because we know what planes sound like. These were really low flying planes too, I guess, or just really loud. Sometimes there are really loud planes in Greece. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Why did you spend so much on legal actions? Are you getting divorced? That sounds crazy. Or is it corporate? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting.